What's up with it? It's your boy Rashad, the toy collector, and welcome to an episode of What's on Rashad's Mind. Man, let me tell you this. I went to Burbank this weekend, California. The Transformer Convention, the TFcon was there, and it was my first time going. And when I tell you, I had a blast. Like all the footage and the pictures that I took, I put all that stuff together and put it on my Instagram and put it on YouTube, so y'all can see it. But I had a blast, you know what I'm saying? It was a great time just being around a bunch of people who love Transformers, you know what I'm saying? Who is out there nerding out, with their costumes and just all their clothes and just the stuff that was there, man, and the energy of the people. One exciting thing, I got a chance to go into the third party reveal portion of it, and I think it was dope. There's a lot of things that are coming out I could care less about, but what I was really excited about is the Fantastic Model, or Fans Toys, or whatever you want to call them. They're releasing a Prowl and Sideswipe. Now, I was going to get the DX9 Sideswipe, but I think I'll wait. You know what I'm saying? I don't know when this stuff is going to come out, but it'll be out. So I guess I'll wait. But being around the people, meeting my boy Reg, meeting my boy Jonathan, cats that I've seen online and we've talked on the phone and things like that, but we've never met in person. And that was like one of the highlights, you know what I mean? Just meeting my guys, you know what I'm talking about? Just cool cats that collect Transformers and just chill, One interesting guy that I met, this young cat, and he came up, we spoke to him, and he said it was good to see like people that look like him, like black guys that collect Transformers. And I was like, yeah, I said, we out here, for some reason people act like it's taboo, I'm talking about, like you're less of a man if you collect toys. Like I don't know where that narrative came from, but I got a pretty good idea. But you know what I'm saying, not the time or the place. But we talked to the young dude. It's like, man, I don't care what nobody say. Yes, I'm 46 and I collect Transformers. And what are you going to do about it? You don't like it? There's 1,000,001 cliffs you can go ahead and jump off of. You know what I'm talking about? But we all exchange information. But I've said this before. It's like, yeah, if you collect toys, action figures, and you a guy, or especially a black guy, so what? Go ahead. You know what I'm saying? It's all love, but being in that room with people who were just cool, down to earth, polite, some cat, hey, Rashad, a toy collector, yeah, that's me. Hey, what's going on? It was dope because I had my championship, my Transformer Championship wrestling belt that received a lot of attention. You know what I'm saying? I got it from Trophy Smack. But people are just loving that. They want to take pictures with it. They want to hold it. They want to take pictures with me. And, they want to stop and talk, and just dope, just a dope time. And got a chance to meet a lot of people from some of my favorite vendors, like TF Source, Toy Dojo, of course, The Chosen Prime, man, Toy Arena, and just a lot of vendors that were there. There was even one vendor that had some Transformers I had never seen before, like straight from Japan. I mean, those prices were way up there, like $1,800, $2,000 and above. But it was cool to see those things, you know what I mean? And again, see the vendors that are responsible for a lot of my stuff, you know what I mean? One thing I picked up first aid. Got a chance to see the MMC Defensor Complete. I mean, that looks dope. MMC is dropping a Devastator. Like, dang, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, let's collect, I'm in on all Devastator sets. I'm in on all Defensor sets. So, if we're going to double up, let's go ahead and double up. One thing I saw that I actually have here, the Superion. Now, this thing sitting in my box doesn't know justice. When I seen this thing in person, I've seen it online, but seeing it in person, live, direct, boom, was like, look at that thing. I mean, that is a beautiful piece of artwork. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna take some time and like put mine together. And I mean, the thing is huge. You know what I'm talking about? That's definitely a desk bot or a bot for your mantle. But so many people were coming up to it, taking pictures and looking at it like, man, look at that. One guy was like, man, would you look at that? He's like, I wish I had that. You know, it was $1,300. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, oh, I got it at home, but I've never opened it. But I think that's gonna change. And Fans Toys, a fantastic model, they're doing a Devastator. If the Superior looks like that, I can only imagine what that Devastator is gonna look like. You know, people say what they will, or it's too chunky, yada yada yada. That's gonna be a dope piece. But again, being around people with every walks of life, all shapes, sizes, and colors that were here and just having fun and not worrying about anything that's going on in the world and their life and just vibing, you know, people that actually, you know, bump you or step on your shoe. Oh, I'm sorry, you know, I apologize. It's like, yo, chill out. It ain't that serious. You know, I ain't gonna trip out on you for bumping me and stepping on my shoe. It's all good. Hey, what's up? What's your name? And like everybody was just cool. Like I seen some cats, these big dudes look like they could have been bouncers or something, but you know, one had a whole side swipe fit on, the other one had a Grimlock fit on, and I was like, man, this is cool. If you've never been to TFcon, I suggest you do. I suggest you know what I'm saying, go to it and vibe and chill and just like go to have fun. You know what I'm talking about? I was smiling all day. It was very, very overwhelming because of all the Transformers that were there. And it was just like, man, what aisle do I start on? Where do I go? So I just went and just saw everything. And, you know, sitting in on the third party panel with the reveals, that was dope. I loved it. One thing that got on my nerves, though, there was this guy there. Now, I really wasn't paying him any mind. I should have because, you know, I kind of glanced over and I seen some people kind of walk away from him and, you know, they kind of said something to themselves. But he's like, hey, you know, your belt is cool. Are you a wrestler? And I'm like, not yet. He's like, yeah, you know, so what do you think about what's going on with Hogan? I'm like, man, I don't know. Like, well, I said, what's going on? He said, well, you know, he made wrestling, and I'm like, all right, cool, whatever. I said I was a Hogan fan back in the '80s, but you know, I don't even watch it no more. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know who's who now. I tried to watch it before, and I don't know who these people are. But he's like, well, there's a video of him. He was with some girl, and he said some things, and I said, okay, well, what did he say? Oh, well, you know, he just said some stuff while he was with this girl. I'm like, well, what did he say? I said, you're not telling me nothing. He said, well, we've all said things, you know, we've all said things. And I'm like, okay. I said, bruh, I don't know what you're talking about. I said, I really don't care. He says, well, you know, I'm just saying like people, you know, they hate Hogan like right now. They hate Hogan right now like they hate the president. And he said, why does everybody hate the president? I said, look, bruh, look around you. You think anybody's talking about politics or wrestling? No, they're not. Everybody's talking about Transformers and going to meet the voice of Bumblebee or Megatron and go buy some stuff. Nobody cares about what you're talking about. I don't care about what's going on in politics. I don't care about who's in office. I don't care about Hulk Hogan. I don't care. I'm here trying to have fun. So if you came here to talk about some should bit, and I gotta say should bit because there's kids watch me, but if you are here to talk about that, then bruh, maybe you should leave because nobody cares. So, oh, you know, I mean upset. I'm like, you ain't upset me, but you're talking about stuff I don't even know what you're talking about. I don't care to talk about. You want to talk Transformers? Let's talk Transformers. But if you want to talk anything other than, you know what I'm saying, go on that way, you know, respectfully, go on about your business. So, you know, again, that's the only thing that got on my nerves. But I'm thankful for the people that I met. You know, the people that I had an opportunity to converse with. It was a good time, you know. My boy, like I said, my boy Reg, Prime Dynamics, the cats from Bots versus Con, a few other ones that I've seen online, and it's like, yo, and people that came up to me and want to take pictures with the belt and everything. It was a great time. It was a great time for me. And I'm glad I got the opportunity to go. I didn't go last year. I had tickets, but some things came up and I couldn't go. But this time, I mean, it was a great time. I had so much fun. I will post everything up on my YouTube and on my Instagram. And if y'all not follow me, go ahead and follow me and subscribe. But you know what? This your boy Rashad the Toy Collector. I'm going to holler at y'all later. Peace.